just give that a bit. Minimize that. We should be good, hopefully. I think we're good. And we're gonna go to hopefully Streamlabs. We're gonna try Streamlabs. Don't fuck me this time, bruh. Don't fuck me. Got shit to do.
And Lucky. Please, when you listen to music, please mute yourself. We do not want to get copyright striked.
Yeah, that's a big thing. It's not like a...
I'm moving my mic away. My phone, I mean.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah.
Yeah,
Streamlabs, yeah. Yeah, it's just copyright things. Since this is going on both Twitch and YouTube, they have some pretty harsh fucking copyright rules.
It's only certain kind of music, actually. You know that, right?
Well, it's either way, we just want to be like we're not gonna tell you to turn it off. We just want you to mute yourself so that we don't hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've learned enough about getting screwed by YouTube's freaking copyright algorithm.
Oh, there's a lot of people. But still, people still play music on their live streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they go for specific things that they got rights for, or
that are non-copyrighted.
Or copyrighted, or it was produced by YouTube themselves, so that way they could get away with it.
Mhm.
Okay.
You have to find the type of music that's allowed to play, and if it's not in the rights, then you're not allowed to play the music.
Exactly, and that's kind of why we don't.
We don't even risk it. We don't even risk it.
And I have to know what type of music you have to have it on. I can actually look up that type of music for it.
The thing, it changes though, because I got not copyright striked one time, on my old channel. I had it nothing happened the first few months, and then next thing you know, I got copyright striked out of nowhere, and it was the company of the game that I got copyright striked because I was singing a song.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've gotten copyright. Okay, so.
At all, if you're just singing your own music, that doesn't even count.
So.
At all. That's called a whip.
More fucked up, it was the song on the game.
So I've gotten copyright. You know how.
That does not count if you're just singing it yourself. It does not count.
Well, that's the thing. They threatened to take down my channel if I didn't take down that video.
Yeah, and I have gotten screwed by both. So I used to play a lot of Need for Speed on my old channel, and Need for Speed instantly is just get you copyright with their music.
Piece of shit phone. I said stop. You fuck a phone.
Anyway, continue, please.
Yeah, so I used to get, like I was saying, I used to play a lot of Need for Speed, and they don't even have the full songs on there. But I still got copyrighted on all my old Need for Speed videos, so I just ended up having to turn off the internal music, so I had nothing to listen to while actually playing that game. So I was like, you know what? That's whatever.
You know Jacksepticeye, right?
Yeah.
He actually played music from the game. What did the game? You know that the newest game he actually played recently.
The
other one.
Yeah.
The dying one.
Oh yeah, Dying Light, I think.
What was it? That one famous actor.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Jack can handle it. He's a big.
Yeah, he's huge. We're small and we get fucked.
He actually said, "I don't want to get a copy strike. I play this music."
Yeah, that's the thing. So that's the thing. He will handle it though. He can handle it even if he does get copyright strike. Not us.
Yeah, we can't really handle that. We'll get just screwed.
He just doesn't want to get copyright strike because he doesn't want to lose some money for his next video. For us, it's like a channel loss if we have that.
Yeah.
How many subscribers do you have first? It actually matters of how many.
We barely even scrape by.
I mean, if you have anywhere under 1 million, just 1 million, anywhere under 1 million, you're fucked. Because copyright can range from $100 to $8,000.
And we don't even have. We're just barely. In real life, we're just barely scraping by.
I have 4 jobs I do.
I forget what was the name of the damn game.
But that's not important. What's important is we just want you to not play the music while we're on stream, or at least not play it where we can hear it.
Yeah.
It was actually called Death Stranding, and that's the most famous game, and that can give you copy strike if you play
That's not one of his newest stuff that he played. That is definitely one of the games we didn't want to get copyright strike on. He played a lot. That's been about a year or 2 ago now, I think.
That was November 7th, 2019. And he was scared to get copyrighted.
The new game. No. The new thing he played was Poppy Playtime, and that was the newest thing he played, like just as recent. But and Dark Light is one of the other games he played too. He did he's doing a whole series on that.
Yeah.
And when chapter 2 for Poppy Playtime comes out, he's going to pop up on there too because he's really excited for that.
He really did play it already. It was like 1 day ago.
It's not even out yet. Chapter 2 ain't out yet. Yeah,
he is playing number 1 though. First.
If it came out today, I haven't heard it from my notifications. My notifications.
He just posted on October 29th, 2021.
First episode.
Today.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this was yesterday or today. Yesterday, he just posted that video. Yeah,
I'm checking. Let me go to his actual channel, see what he did.
Yes, it was on October 29th of this year.
Videos. Yesterday, the first episode. That's the first one.
Remember, he does so slow on his videos as well. You want to play other games as well.
He's slow nowadays because he's becoming a dad soon. You dorcas.
Now, he actually is already one.
Well, I'm assuming he is because he did a joke on one of his older videos.
Alright, hello everyone. We are live on both Twitch. We're live on YouTube. Hello, I'm your host, Blazing Beats. Today is a very special stream. We're celebrating Nightmare Night. Aren't we, Alan?
That is true. And hey, I'm co-host Alan. Alan of the Candies. You can find me on YouTube and on Twitter. But hey, what are we going to do today on this beautiful day, beautiful night?
We're gonna go trick-or-treating and dress up in our costumes for the first thing.
Alright. I feel like, first thing we should definitely,
Also, we're getting people from my Discord server will be popping in and out at random. They're welcome to do that. I've already given them permission to, so it's all good. I don't know where you are. Where you at?
I forgot I had you on YouTube. I had.
So yeah, we're live. It's all good. We're all happy. Unfortunately, our friend Luna couldn't show up. Well, he didn't show up for very long, but he already made an appearance earlier today. So we give you a shout out, my dear friend. And yeah, where are you at?
to the house.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm at your house.
I forgot I had you on YouTube.
The spooky part is down here. Focus down here. Focus.
Okay.
Spook down here.
I don't want to go down there.
Hey, Alan.
Yes.
I forgot I had you on YouTube.
Wait, where were you going, Alan?
Down here to the little shack down here. Sure.
This is
Go down on the bridge. Go on the bridge. Down here. Follow me.
I can't see, dickweed.
Okay, down here.
Is this new? I think this is new. This looks
I
new.
just added the decoration.
Oh, is this gonna be where we have our spooky, scary skeletons?
Yes, we're gonna have our little spooka down here.
Okay. Well, you look very dashing in your costume, Alan.
I am.
Okay, I wanna see what is going on. I'm gonna mute myself and see what's going on.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You look very dashing, Alan. That's a very interesting costume. What are you?
I am a pumpkin.
And
Pumpkin color. I am Halloween itself. I am black and orange.
and Alan actually helped me with the idea for this one. I'm a psycho murderous cat girl from Japan. Yeah. He was like, "Dude, you should make her you should make her a psychopath." I'm like, "Okay, why not? You know, it's Halloween."
You should add this baka face.
No, but we got the cute cat girl.
No, I actually muted it. I cannot hear you guys in the chat and in the Discord, but I muted the YouTube video.
Oh.
Just pay attention. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Where are we gonna go trick-or-treating first?
We are going to go show off our costumes. Does that sound like fun? Doesn't that sound like fun, showing off our costumes to the local populace? We'll probably get recognized here and there. Alan, up here.
Yeah.
Buck.
I'm grabbing me a bucket.
Oh yeah. Let's go get our Halloween stuff.
Yeah, get a bucket. So that way you can collect the candies.
Yes, them
You don't wanna
tasty.
collect candy.
Get out of the way.
Where are you guys at?
We're on Alan's property. That sounds weird because we's
the
all
house.
spooky. We's all spooky. And just so you guys know, this is actually my first real Halloween stream, or my holiday stream in general. So those who show up,
This is actually the first time they get to see my house, actually.
yeah, we're usually at my place.
Yeah.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Oh my gosh.
Check it out, the nice chill out area up here.
Yep, this is where we come for when we don't want to do podcasts.
Pretty much.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm seeing that owl prince from Hell of a Boss.
Oh yeah, you'll see that a lot. There's a lot of people like that.
I see Valentino also.
Okay.
And this is his house. We've had a few we've actually had a few episodes around here, just the streams. You remember the one where you were building your house?
Yeah. The one with the reading stream. By the way, if anyone gets the joke that this boy hasn't watched it, he hasn't watched that episode yet.
I haven't gone back and watched it.
To anyone who watched that episode, it was the most hilarious thing ever.
Shut up.
What episode?
I'm dyslexic.
In the background, no, it wasn't because of that. Well, somewhat because of that, but there was more to it. In the background, me and Navi were doing something silly in the background, and you'd never noticed, and we stopped every time you looked at us. No joke. It was the funniest crap the entire time, and you really should look at it because the things we were doing was so funny.
And just so everyone is aware, in post and in chat themselves, who are watching this right now, the stream is always going to be a bit delayed compared to real life where we are. So like we'll try and get your comments as soon as possible. This is going to be pretty. Me and Valen have decided this is going to be a pretty long stream. So people are going to be popping in and out. If you want to come join us, just DM me on Discord.
I saw Halloween was tomorrow.
It is tomorrow, but we're doing the stream tonight because we have a podcast tomorrow.
Fuck. I forgot this.
And if you want to pop into the server we're on the 18+ server. I would recommend you be at least 18 years or older. Or
Yeah, please do. We've run into enough. We've run into enough small childs on the 18+ server.
We highly recommend if you're just a chill guy who just wants to watch us, or a chill lady who wants to watch us.
And if you want to if you want to come hang out with us on the server on PT, you're more than welcome to. We've always been welcoming people. So yeah, and if we're lucky, if this gets enough support today, I am completely blind right now. I lost my glasses doing redneck shit, and I was planning on reading a spooky story today. So if you want to see that, make sure you stay for as long as possible, and you try and get as many people here as possible. So watch the stream, and come support us, come hang out.
And if you're gonna hang out too long enough, after he does a lot of the scary readings, I'm gonna be telling scary stories as well.
Well, we can do both. I don't know how many scary stories I want to read because, my eyes are already hurting.
Yeah. When it doesn't feel too comfortable doing it, then I can start some stories. So that way.
We got stories too. I got stories too. Alright, you want to go out and go start trick-or-treating?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Oh, by the way, to anyone who doesn't know this on PT, there was an update for players. When they pick up candy, they get new hat items on top of their head. So go out there and collect 120 candies to get all the toys.
Yep.
Well, 120 is when I got all the candies. It's randomized. So you can get them at the first 2 candies.
20.
There's 21 toys to collect, so go out there and collect your candy.
There's 21 candies for a toy.
No, one toy. Every toy is randomized. Every time you pick up a candy, it's randomized, so you don't know when you're gonna get all 21 toys.
Mm-hmm.
I got a leaf on my head.
Why you have a leaf on your head?
The only way you'll know if you got all 21 of them is you pay attention to the number, the letters above your head or in chat. So pay attention to both of those, and let's get on to it and show us all our costumes. Are you ready?
Let's go show the world our beauty. Hello, everyone.
Right,
hello, random people.
Somehow I unlocked 4 out of 22 toys.
Well, that's good. We're gonna go ahead and go trick-or-treating and collect some candies. Don't worry, I'm sticking with you.
Hey, Alan, while we're in this crowded area, you want to tell them we're doing a Halloween stream?
Alright, I'll go ahead.
Tell them we're doing it on Blazy Beats Entertainment or whatever. We're doing it on Twitch as well. Since, I can't type right now. This is how we usually get our shit done.
I got 5 toys now.
Also, if you guys usually want to hang out, meet up with us, we usually hang out by the docks. Sometimes we're out just exploring, so if you want us to come, hang out, shoot us a text on either Twitch or on YouTube, and we'll see it, and we'll try and get to you as soon as possible. I hope the stream does well.
I got 6 toys now. I don't know what the toys are. Oh, I got pumpkin. The random stuff that appears on my head. Now I understand what they are.
And I'm doing it from my PC, my phone.
I can't type too much. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and then boom. We are streaming on Twitch and YouTube at Blazing Beats.
Sweet, thank you. So let's go get candy.
That one guy, as soon as I said we're streaming, one guy a bunch of people are typing the word sex.
They're gonna do that.
Because it's funny.
No, they're trying to get you banned. That's what.
You can't get us banned.
Words can be blurred out, my guy. That shouldn't be too hard.
I mean,
And the word sex ain't really illegal to say. So
no, sex is fine.
not.
Saying the word sex is completely fine.
It is. I mean, I said some very fucking vulgar words on.
Remember when we got in when I got in a fight with your two friends on here?
Oh yeah, that show was funny as hell.
Who's
Hey.
two friends?
Hey, Alex, I'm watching your live stream. On my
By the way, Blaze.
What's
Two
up?
people I met on PT.
What?
Anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think everybody's gonna really care.
Nah.
Let's go ahead and collect some candy.
Yeah, let's go
I
get
got
candies.
45.
I gotta keep at least a somewhat close eye on you.
I got a skeleton on my
I'm
head.
gonna leave you somewhere so that way you can get candies without dealing with people who candy spawn camp. So going down here is probably the best idea because they're less ideal to grab it. Here's one right here. Oh,
Great.
follow me. Where are you going?
I don't know. Life is hard. I can barely.
I got a bat on my head.
Well, that suits you, Imperial. You are a bat.
I got a leaf on my head.
That would suit Leaf more.
I got a
And
cat.
hopefully, Leaf will actually join us today.
I got a cat on my head.
Hey, Blazin,
Yo.
I'm actually watching your live stream as well.
Yeah, so am I. Just to keep track of people.
And the bad part is I have to use my phone to say stuff.
Pumpkin.
There's
Yeah.
one at my foot. Go ahead and click it with your mouse.
Okay, hold on.
Winter time, that is my candy. You cannot have my candy, Finn.
You have to go. There you go. You got one. You got a pumpkin on your head.
I'm so adorable. I'm such an adorable murderous cat girl.
There's one. I'm your
Where you
eye.
guys
Basically.
at?
I'm your eye.
Right now,
Right under
I'm
you.
the only one in the thing.
No, seriously, where you guys at?
The hell was that one?
Okay.
Where?
I think I gave you a different type of pumpkin.
Isn't there one
The other
right
one,
here?
That one was.
Isn't that
Yeah,
one?
there's one right.
Oh my
Yeah, that's
fucking God, I just realized I have a spider in my head.
Sometime. Okay, that one didn't change that time. Let's go ahead and find you another.
Okay.
There's one
got
right
these.
here. You see it?
Yeah. Oh, there's
Oh,
one.
it's
There's
the guy
also
with
one
the-
up here. There's one up here. There's one up here.
Where? Seriously, where are you guys at?
We're hiding.
There's Spyro the Dragon. Wait, is that?
We're down at the beach. Go south from the shop.
Okay.
Alright, follow me. Here's another one down here.
Ah.
I'm trying to stand low because this guy wants to be a dick. Okay, there you go. Go collect it. There you go.
I had 6 candies.
The nuns aren't there.
Okay, here's another one right here. I'm standing on
Where
it.
you guys at?
We're down on the beach.
Yeah, at the beach, yes.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
7 candies.
Okay.
Yeah, you go south from the shop.
Okay, hold
and take a look.
hold on. We got our first comment. Alright, this
Alright.
comment is from Lucky Cat. Hello, everyone. Hello, comrade. We got your comment. Ow, fuck, I bust my nail. God damn it.
I'm at the beach. I don't see no one.
You have to go down, go right after
There's
you
a
go down.
Twilight.
Yeah.
There's a toilet.
Okay, I was standing on one here.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to make sure nobody was there. I see you, Imperial. You just passed us.
Candy.
There's one right here too.
Yeah, that one, that pink one. Yeah.
I got.
There's one under the tree now. I'm gonna hide it from that one player.
I got leaves on my head.
Here you go, brother. Alright, here's one right here.
Yeah,
Where I'm at.
I saw that one.
Ouch. Youchie.
Candy.
There's one up here.
One up where?
I grabbed that one.
Okay.
Candy.
Don't worry. I made sure to stop people from grabbing this one. I'm still at the candy. Here you go, Imperial. You grab it.
Yeah, get in, Imperial. I can't just be getting all the candy.
Yeah.
I got 80.
Oh, it's a piece of candy.
I already collected all 21 of the things. So it took me 120 candies to get it. And with this method, it's pretty easy. You got a brown bag on you.
Brown bag, white bag, all the bad heads.
So, Alan. Alan.
Yeah.
You want to hear some interesting news while we're, just trick-or-treating?
Okay.
Luna, one of our buddies.
Mm-hmm.
You know him, right? You know him.
Yeah, I know him. Duh.
He's moving down to Utah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
That's
he's
gonna be a lot
moving.
farther.
He's moving to my home state.
Oh,
This
dang.
floor is littered with candy.
Yeah, he's moving down here. And he's actually not moving too far away from me. He's like 20 minutes. He's gonna be moving 20 minutes out from like where I live.
Right in my lips. Right in my
It's
lips.
candy.
Look at,
Yeah, I saw. Hold on, let me get it. But yeah, he's moving out to Utah.
Holy shit! This every single pathway is littered with candy.
Yep,
Oh
that's the.
my.
This is why you go down. This
But
is
yeah.
why you go down candy because
Not only is he
That's-
moving down here, but I'm helping him with his wedding.
Ooh.
Yee.
I'm at
that's
13
cool.
pieces. Yeah.
There's a big one right there.
Oh, he also wants you to come to his wedding.
There's a big one right here.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay. Hey, you got a new hat. That's a skull.
Yeah, it's a skull. I already kind of look like a skull.
Aw.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Here.
I see it.
Yeah. Yeah, like every time I'm standing like still, that's where candy is. So that way I'm your eyes.
Yeah, because I can't fucking see. We're shit. Okay, hold on, let me
Yeah,
go get it.
well, I'm your eyes.
Oh, there's
No,
two. There's
it's
two
still
right
your-
there. There's two right there. I was
Yeah.
going for the green one.
I
Okay.
thought
Yeah,
I got
let me grab the red one. Oh, wait, you grabbed it. Red one down here too.
Alright. Oh, god, fucking stupid shit. See, this is why I wanted to do this. Everyone can enjoy this.
Trash.
See, this is why if you stand near it, they're thinking like, oh, they're trying to grab it, so don't let them, don't take it.
Yeah. Like, you know me, I ain't fucking, I ain't gonna harp on no one's day. It's Halloween, for fuck's
Yeah.
sake. It's Nightmare Night.
There's one right here.
Where you guys at?
Where, oh.
Nightmare night. What a fight.
Give us something sweet to bite.
I actually love that episode of that, actually.
Okay.
One of my favorites.
So okay, I have an idea. So while we're just looking for candy, how about we tell, Halloween traditions? Oh, here's one right here.
I don't know if it's here in America, but Halloween tradition from where I came from, like when we heard Halloween was a thing, our tradition was to go around town and scare the crap out of your neighbors. And
Hey,
well, every year we would knock on the door and try to scare the neighbor. And if the neighbor scared us, we would give them candy. If we scared them, they give us candy.
Oh, so it's essentially
Back and
bitch.
forth.
It's essentially bitch rules.
More I'm always scared the other person because of the fact I made like a lot of handmade costumes that were really, really good. My favorite one was when I turned myself basically into a 6-legged monster and just walked around.
You already look like a monster, Alan.
Hey,
You don't need a costume.
me being a big hulking guy with muscles does not count as a monster.
Yes, it does.
Now
Yeah,
you
Hulk.
count as a bear.
Okay, so back in my I was always living in a small suburban town. So I never really participated in Halloween. The most that I would go out and do is my dad had these friends that would actually like try and do Halloween. They would have these big old Halloween parties where they would actually like kind of set up a mock haunted house style thing. I would always get to help out with that. There would always be like tons of food and shit available. So yeah, that's just one thing that we did. We weren't huge on Halloween here. I was like, me and my dad were weird. We would just go buy all the holiday candy after the holiday. Get it on rebate.
Yeah, all on clearance.
Yeah.
Get it all on sale. No, there you go.
Yep. We didn't really care about holidays. I still kind of don't. So, I just figured, this would be a good way for us to, celebrate, get some more content on the channel. And, just helps build our reputation a bit.
But yeah, when I got to America, I figured out that Halloween is celebrated as like getting candy and not just traditionally just scare the crap out of your neighbors.
Yeah, we still do that. We still do that.
Cousin. Isn't the Scottish tradition is to set a bonfire to make sure that you don't get trapped in the other world?
Certain local towns were more Americanized than others. And the one I was in was more of a, more slowly on the concept of, just scare and candy.
More pseudo-American.
But my question is that the Scottish tradition during Halloween was
mostly
setting a bonfire, making sure. Isn't it to make sure that you don't go into the second world?
Yeah, we still hold that as well because it's tradition. We're never going to get rid of it, but but we also made new traditions, and that was to go around and scare your neighbors.
Yeah, in the future, of everything.
Look, man, I can't control what we do as traditions.
Yeah.
I just know we celebrate.
Yeah. What was your favorite thing that you dressed up as a kid? Dressed up as a kid.
That is a good question. A real good question. I think my favorite was me dressing up as that 6-legged monster. Actually, that was my favorite time at all because I looked like if I was Slender Man, but with giant bulky arms, and the way I did it was a giant paper-mache arms that was controlled with levers and shit, and it was cool as hell. My dad was a good mechanic, and he helped me fix it up. It was about the only time when that man was decent.
Yeah.
Good, another My Pony character in what I'm with my friends.
Yeah. Hey, I'm actually.
I would have to say the best costume I ever wore in my life was something that I tried to make. I was proud of it. That's the reason why it was best.
Yeah.
And what was it?
Basically, it was like a mixture of a ninja, somewhat of a mixture of a ninja, but I had a pirate sword. What is it called? A cutlass on the side of me. And I bought a ninja costume also. I also bought this crappy ass
ninja
gas man. And everything on it, I would put it on it myself. It was one of the greatest times I've ever done anything.
Yeah.
But my father, he was pissed at it because it cost him more money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a lot.
Costumes do
First costume
cost.
I ever views was not a costume actually. I dressed up in my training uniform that I do ninjutsu training in, and I just went around in my outfit the entire time. I went to a club when I first got here, and when it was like during Halloween. That was fun.
We never made, like, here in the States, it's not really, especially now, it's not really customary to make your own costume. So I never got to experience making your own costume.
That's always fun. That's always fun. Making your costume about a month earlier before it happens was always fun for me.
Yeah.
Because we all did something different. One year, I dressed up as a giant pumpkin, and
you're already a giant pumpkin.
No.
You're no fun.
Surprising enough, my sister, like one of my sisters, she, my actual blood-related sister, she went ahead and dressed up as a unicorn. And not just any unicorn. Now that I'm in this community for a while, I knew who it is now, and that was Luna. She dressed up as Luna from My Little Pony.
That's great.
Yeah, I thought that was entertaining. I was like, she's just a unicorn, so I didn't pay much heed to it. Like, she was a humanoid unicorn, and I was like, okay with it. Mm-hmm. And then I realize it now, and I'm like, oh, man. Like, that would have been such, like, a good teasing moment, while at the same time, a good compliment moment at the same time, because she did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? One of these years, we should, like, make some coins. It was, like, our faces on it. Well, you two are faces on it. And, like, hand it out to random people.
With both heads. My head and then his head. And it just...
You just hand it out to random people.
Oh, yeah.
So... Well, years later, they'll look at that and remember it as their favorite random people that give you a coin.
You know what's funny? I'm probably gonna like if I made the coin, I probably would put like an etched variation of our YouTube channel, Twitch channels, and everything else, every plugin I could think of etched around the coin.
That'd be funny.
And then just, like, hand it to one random person, and then that person's gonna hand it to somebody else, and then so on and so on and so on.
Be like, is this worth anything? No, it's not. It's not worth shit.
Say it's worth $100.
Mm-hmm.
Say it's worth $100.
It's
like, because that's like the most reasonable amount, because it's going to be made of gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hand it to another person, and they'll tell that it's worth $100 or maybe $200. And so on and so forth, and not only will it get increased in value to other people, but it would, it's just being a way for advertisement, because they're gonna, like, if you get a coin with an advertisement on it, you're gonna look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Who wouldn't, like, unless it's spam mail or something, but, like, on a coin? No one's not gonna suspect that. They're gonna look it up and be like, oh, who are these guys?
Oh, these guys suck. Oh, they make crappy content.
But the views though. They're gonna look at, like, some of the videos, and then we'll just get random views for it. Yay.
Be like, I don't want to be associated with these people.
That would be totally worth it.
Alright, well, I'm actually gonna go get a soda and a bowl of my own Halloween candy that I bought yesterday. Alan, you keep doing the podcast. You keep doing the stream for a bit while I go get handle that.
Actually, I was just about to go myself.
All right, then we're gonna have like a maybe 3-minute intermediate break. We'll see you back when we're back.
We're probably not gonna close stream though.
No, we're not.
You know what? I wonder what the Contra Public does for Halloween.
No idea.
Well, until we get back, everyone quiet, and then let's just listen to the music of PT.
I think I turned the music on PT off. On mine. Because it was loud.
I'm gonna turn it up for this little 3-minute segment I got.
Nah. Y'all guys can just talk. We'll just leave it. Like, I'm just gonna leave my Discord running so that way you guys can just talk.
Yeah. Be right back.
On the ball! We'll be back!
Hello, and I am back.
Ayo.
Hello. Oh, my fucking back.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, we both got back in the road at the same time, so that's fine.
I got a lot of candy.
Ooh,
So that way we can celebrate
Ooh,
Halloween at
candy.
least somewhat okay.
It's a piece of candy.
Oh, and I got me a Mountain Dew because, you know, what's candy without Mountain Dew? Gotta be extra unhealthy.
Oh, I'm drinking a root beer.
I just got me some crackers and a sandwich.
And a sandwich? I thought you were getting candy. The hell, man. The hell.
I don't got them.
The hell, man. I know you live out in nowhere land, but still. Get some candy, bruh.
Didn't get any.
Oh my gosh. This person is so clever. He made himself a duck.
Oh my god. Alan. Do you remember Mr. Worm?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. He's probably having a blast today.
Oh yeah, he's having a fun time. For y'all those who don't know, who haven't watched the previous streams, there's this really weird guy on PT that likes to hang out. And he did his character. He did his.
Always is just the word.
He literally made his character look like one of those like one of the characters from like Worms or whatever. You know the one where they like the worms have guns and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that game. I have milk duds.
But yeah, he turned himself into a worm.
It was funny as hell. We go up to him and be like, "What are you?" And like trying to have a conversation with him. So do you have any spooky real life stories that you want to tell?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, that's sad. There are only 3 in a box.
got a spooky story to tell. It's spooky for me because I have no idea how to explain this. You people in the comments can probably try and figure out a way to explain this or have a theory about it. But it was weird. So when I was a young lad, I grew up in a relatively small town, but we did have a few American things like a Walmart and shit like that. So I went to Walmart, and I was in the aisle with my mom, and this Walmart had a glass roof. And by the way, this is the reason why Walmarts don't have glass roofs anymore, because they used to have them.
Nowadays, I know there's one Walmart that's... Alright.
Shush, while I'm telling the story.
Alright.
We were in the Walmart, and something big happened. An explosion outside the Walmart happened. Like a big explosion. Turns out someone
Was there an outside?
But that's not all what happened. It was continuing to explode. And me being a curious kid, I look up because I want to see if I could see the explosion of the mushroom cloud and shit like that. Because I always saw it like in American films with like bombs and shit. So I looked up trying to see a mushroom cloud. I didn't see no
smoke
mushroom
screen.
cloud.
Yeah.
Everything was black above me. Everything was black. No stars or nothing. And then I saw a giant eyeball staring right back at me.
The fuck?
No bloody clue what the fuck that was. And then whatever it was moved and showed all the stars above me because I knew there were stars out that night. And by the time because no one was letting anyone out during that.
Yeah, well, it makes sense why.
So we go ahead, and by the time we got out, over 89 cars were destroyed, and a bunch of deep divots were created in their places.
Weird.
They look exactly like footprints, but at the time, I don't know what the hell they were. And I go over, and like my mom's car was fine and A-okay. And now some people will probably say, you probably imagined that. No, because I was 13, and the fact was, I was a kid who was raised to not be imaginative. So, me had no imagination whatsoever as a kid.
If you don't know, he was raised in a very weird way. We're not gonna go into that because that's not the point of today's stream. We're not sharing childhood trauma.
Long story short, I was raised to be something that I shouldn't have been as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, resulted into like me being stone cold and just like no facts, and that's it.
Yeah. So, do you guys have ghost hunts out there in Scotland?
Ghost hunt?
Yeah, hunts. Like, have you ever watched Ghost Hunters?
Yeah. It was like that one TV show that was on Discovery Channel or
Something like that.
The History Channel.
Yeah, along those lines.
Those people who investigate paranormal activity?
Yeah, that type of shit.
Yeah.
We do, but we call it something different.
What do you call it?
We just call it paranormal investigators.
Oh. Well, we have a few of those here.
In Scottish, but I'm not going to say it because probably half of the fucking audience and half of everyone in this call is not going to understand what I say anyway.
Exactly. You guys are freaking have weird languages. It's like speaking Chinese. Well, not Chinese, but you know.
I'll be back.
Alright. So, we have ghost hunts here in, well, pretty much everywhere in the States. And I went on one recently with my mom and my stepdad. So I live in Utah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody should know that by now. If you don't, you're weird. I post about it a lot and talk about it a lot. So we have a very rural-esque area, like 20 minutes from me. And there's an old abandoned hospital out there that was used for, well, it was a hospital, and then it turned into an elderly, what do you call this, you've done with medical shit, right? Alan?
Yeah, I did. I got a medical license.
Okay, so you know those hospitals? You know those hospitals is where you send the elderly to die?
Well, you don't send them there to die. You send them there to peacefully pass away.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, where it's just their last stop, essentially.
That's not a place where I'm from.
It's a place here. I don't remember what we call them, but... So, it was originally a hospital, and then it got turned into...
We call it a hospital.
Yeah.
This is the hospital.
And then it got turned into an elderly last spot type of place. And that place is haunted to all fucking hell. Like, it's funny as hell, because, like, I don't know if you're a skeptic or whatever. I know you're not really. But people are. And I went there because, you know, they were having a big ghost hunt there. And we took some equipment, like some EVPs, flashlights, all types of shit. And I got scratched in the basement of that place, and I got called out in the basement by a demon. It was fun. I've literally been scratched by a paranormal entity and singled out. I'll go into the full story, but it's a long one. So long story short...
Anyone who's a skeptic out there, let's just play out the facts here. The government already said that aliens exist.
Ghosts are real.
The fact that there's so much evidence for ghosts that it should be a common fact now that ghosts do exist. But we have like almost zero evidence of why they exist. But we have a crap ton of evidence. That
we have an overwhelming amount of evidence for the fact that they do exist, not for the fact why they exist.
Yeah. Or how they exist, or why do they do this.
Mm-hmm.
No, we just have all the evidence that we know that they exist.
Yeah. So.
And we have equipment to detect them and everything. You can be a skeptic you want, but to ignore proven facts is going to be a total detriment to your existence.
And literally, 90% of society just already believes in ghosts. So you're just harming yourself at that point. But yeah, so that night, because it was an all-nighter, we came home at like 1 or 3 in the morning. I'm getting ready for bed. I take off my shirt and I look in the mirror, and I'm like, holy fuck, I got the fuck scratched on my back.
Okay, so to all the skeptics out there, here's another like a little bit of evidence that I've experienced. I'm just sitting in my living room one day. I'm watching just like a regular ass TV cartoon show.
My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
No, actually, I was watching I forget what it was, but I believe it was an anime of sorts. Nothing scary about it either. And I went to get to the bath. I was gonna go to the bathroom, and I couldn't move. I looked to the side where my bathroom door was, and there was a black cloud coming right at me, and it created a white face of distorted proportions, and looked straight at my face, like its eyes were right at my face. And now I would have thought I was tripping the fuck out because I did have a few beers beforehand, but the thing was, my sober friend who had none kind of says that he saw it too, and everyone else in the room saw that. Like, there was 15 other people in the room, and they saw that. And they look at me, and they look at the hallway, and we're like, what the fuck was that? We all had no clue what that was. And it just looks dead at my face.
Are we just telling ghost stories now?
Pretty much.
Alright,
But
well...
yeah, I mean, if any skeptics out there want to try and explain that shit, because none of my friends knew what the fuck that was. And no, it wasn't a prank either, because I asked them, was that a prank or some shit? Because I couldn't move. I physically couldn't move. And no one, everyone said, no, it wasn't a prank, man. because they were scared out of their shit too. And one of the guys actually pissed his pants.
So, back in
It was fucking scary.
So back in junior high, I don't know if you guys have junior high. It's essentially middle school. But
we don't get no junior high. We just got grade school and high school.
Oh well, it's a bridge between. Like I said, it's middle school. It's a bridge between.
Yeah.
So I was living in a fourplex at the time. That was built on an old military base. I live right next to a fucking military base now, but whatever. Who cares? So one night, because this was like right as we were getting into the ghost hunter shit, like learning about ghosts and shit. It was a school night, I think. It was like 1, 2 in the morning. You know, I couldn't sleep. I was a little kid. I was like probably 13 or 14, roughly. Actually, I think I was younger than that because we didn't have guns at the point, and the first gun we got was at 13. So I was probably like 10 or 11. So I was laying in bed, and my uncle had told me stories that he had heard a little girl like playing, because he had a son of his own that was pretty young. And they lived right under us. We were up on so if you don't know what a fourplex is, it's an apartment complex with only 4 apartments.
Yeah.
We were on the top left. We were in the top left apartment. He was in the bottom left apartment. And I hadn't talked to him for days. One night when I'm just like laying in bed, I see a little girl literally dart across my room and stand right in front of my bed. And I was like, what the fuck? Scared the absolute fucking hell out of me.
Hello, my name is Ed.
Fucking shit.
Hey, Ham.
Hey, I'm BT. If you want to pop on in and join the stream.
Yeah, we're just telling stories now.
Wait, you need a link to PT? Yep, I need a new link.
Remember, his laptop broke. No, his
My
PC
PC
broke.
Yeah, I'm on my aunt's crap top.
What happened to your computer, bud?
The Lex screen of death.
Oh,
Mm.
fun.
I know what that's like. Holy
Mhm.
crap! I had to have my old monitor actually.
Weird.
You know, that's easy to replace too.
Yeah, monitor. Yeah,
Not
monitor.
the PC. You know, you don't need to get you can just replace the dang monitor. You don't need to get another PC monitor. Well, you just use a TV. If you have a dang flat screen TV, it actually works with a monitor as well.
My problem wasn't the monitor, though. Anyway, there's the link.
Yeah.
Well, if you're new to the podcast, well, we're not even doing the podcast. If you're new to the stream, this is Ham. He's done a podcast with us. He's done a few streams with us. Good old boy. And, yeah, he's joining the Nightmare Night stream.
Yep. And today's Nightmare Night, we're telling scary stories, and Blaze was actually just in the middle of one of his.
Jeez.
But yeah, that motherfucker scared the hell out of me. There was one time in that same apartment where I had woken up, dead ass middle of the night, you know, no lights, no nothing. I saw 2 fucking Civil War soldiers standing right over me. Nearly made me shit my pants.
Wow, no one else is in the stream yet. That's just only 3 people and they're not even talking in it.
You guys are welcome to.
Yeah. Alright. I got a scary story for you. This actually happened to me last week. Surprisingly enough.
I haven't heard of this one.
Some YouTube videos on my phone, and I hear a noise. You know, I was like, I didn't know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just still sitting there, and, you know, I'm watching YouTube videos. I was actually in the middle of a Minecraft video, and I thought it was like, you know, it was like the background noise or something. Then I realized this guy canceled out the background noise in his Minecraft video.
Mm.
Because I replayed that second again, and it didn't make that sound. I was like,
The hell?
something else in here.
Yeah, mixed and
So I turned on my lights, and there was nothing in my room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
pinky
So I go ahead and turn on my flashlight on my phone,
very multi.
open my curtain, and there was a nostril against my fucking window.
The
And
fuck?
whatever it was screeched and jumped from my fucking porch. Now, mind you, I have an enclosed porch right next to my window. The only thing that could got there, they would have to be under 8 foot tall or something for even to get like in that enclosed space where that was.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing was, whoever was crouched down. I saw some buggy ass eyes and shit. I don't know what the fuck it was. It could have been somebody in a mask, because I've had that happen to me before. Or some guy was in like a skull mask and was staring at me through a window.
Oh yeah, wasn't that the burglar who tried to steal your car?
Yeah, it was
That
a guy
you
who
shot?
touched my car. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this guy. Whatever this thing was, screeched and ran off. And the reason I know it's not a person is because that was an unholy screech. And when I went the next morning, when I checked my porch, there was claw marks right next to my window, and there was my porch was slightly broken in shambles.
You get a lot of cryptids out there in Virginia, don't you?
Oh yeah, it's the cryptid side of it's the cryptid side of the U.S. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all are weird. You get some weird shit out there.
Well,
Personally, I do believe in
in
cryptids.
medieval times.
Yeah.
Listen, in medieval times, it was depicted that there was creatures of the night, and you always had to look out for them. Well, that's the thing. They exist. It's just that they're so dangerous that people nowadays just know better to stay away from creepy areas. It's just in our nature now. But that's the thing. Certain things like that exist, and there's even more things that we don't know that exist out there. Like, for instance, a lot of people thought there was only like one type of cat or something, but lo and behold, there's so many billions of different types of cats we'd never heard of. And then there's still more being discovered to this day. Cats, of all things.
Mm-hmm. Insects are another good one, for example.
All right. Right now, even on Halloween, a person hacked a server I was in.
That's just mean. Come on, leave it.
No, not my server. A friend of mine's server, Al's. Anyone on Discord, avoid the Fezzy, and the last digit
Just
number is 999.
Lincoln in the thing, Imperial. Just send me a link and I'll tell. But anyway.
Yeah.
I'll just send you a photo.
Anyway, the thing was, when that happened, that was not the first time that happened that last week. And this was last week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still fixing some pieces that was broken. And I heard that sound again the very next night. And at this point, I wasn't going to open my window. I literally grabbed my gun.
Good boy, you finally decided to get your gun. Didn't get it the first time, but hey, at least you learned.
I have not. Well, that's the thing. Like,
if it's something I automatically get my gun automatically.
That's the thing. I fought a lot of things two-handed, and if it was a person, I would have just bopped them right in the fucking head. Because there was no way they would have got out of that little small enclosed space without getting a bop first.
Yeah.
And whatever that was strong, so I was like, I ain't gonna deal with that shit, because it tore up my fucking porch. Mind you, I had mahogany wood, really hard stuff.
Yeah,
and
that's
it was like,
some decent shit.
5 inches thick on every side. So to break that is fucking insanity. I could do that with metal and shit, like try and do that, but it takes me about an hour or two to try and even bust through that. But to do it in an instant like that is gonna be like, I'm not gonna do that shit. So I got my gun and pointed it at my window and shot through my window. No joke.
Oh my god.
Through my window.
You're finally learning the benefits of firearms. With dealing with cryptids.
I left my window that morning, and whatever it was. bled, like, it was bleeding. It was red blood, whatever it was, and it screeched all hell and ran. And it went through the same hole that was still there. It's removed now, and because
This
of that,
would be actually good stories for Luxley Doc. For
I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. The thing was, I chased that motherfucker this time because I was following a blood trail.
Next time you do that, just Alan. Next time that happens, just call me and Luna, and we'll make a trip out there and bring our arsenal.
Yeah, that's the thing. I had 2 guns on me. Like, you forget, I was trained for special ops.
Yeah, we know, but
myself.
you're still a melee.
Yeah, I worked better alone. I was a loner. So I was trained to work alone. So me doing this alone was the best option.
Suck it up. We're gonna go with you.
In my way and alerted whatever it was, and they would have died. So I'm not gonna do that. But
we'll do it.
I went ahead and followed it, and there's a house that was like next to mine, and it's abandoned, and it's been abandoned since.
Oh, isn't that the Christmas house?
Yeah, that's the creepy house. Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, I go over to that house, and sure enough, I found 3 bear corpses. And
bear corpses?
16 humanoid corpses. 6 human corpses. I call it in, and the creature was never. I didn't find whatever the fuck I shot, and I told the local police and said, yeah, whatever the fuck it was, I shot it, and no clue what it was, but it's able to take down 3 big ass grizzly bears and a bunch of humans.
Yeah, that thing ain't that. You're not taking the claymore to that thing, that's for sure.
Whatever it was scared off because I chased it. Because I also had I had a few essential knives and like all sorts of equipment on me. I essentially just got my military kit and ran.
Ran out in your boxers and your military equipment. And you say you're not redneck.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you say you're not redneck.
Well, I put on a pair of shorts.
So does anyone else have any stories?
I'm not drunk. Like I told them what happened, and they said, "Are you drunk?"
No.
And I told them, I'm not drunk, and I wasn't drinking that day, actually. It's like, thank God, otherwise I would have been not taken seriously. And, because you imagine the fucking strict on your drinking laws, holy crap. But, yeah, that was...
It seems one of my pets.
That was the most creepiest day ever.
Yeah.
And that happened 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
But the first time I got to look at it, and like me thinking back at it now, I'm going back at that memory file in my head, and I'm like looking at it in my head. It looked like it was a giant bat, basically. That's basically what it looked like. Giant.
You're not in West Virginia, right? You're in Standard Virginia?
Yeah, Standard Virginia.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it could be the Mothman.
Well, don't forget the one that you're probably thinking of does wander in between 5 different states.
Yeah.
Cryptids are real, and they're kind of the most creepiest damn thing ever. And they're essentially just they are creatures of legend, in a way. And like my master told me, legend is truth before proven legend. Legends are a thing that has been proven worthy of being called a legend. He's not wrong. Because people who are, praised in history are considered legends. And that's the point of what a legend is. It's just history, just not accurate history.
Alright, Ham, it's your turn to tell a scary story.
And it's also...
What about the Wendigo legend?
I don't know. If you and that's to tell you folks out there, local legends are a thing to pay attention to. You never know which one could be true.
Like here, we have. If you don't know anything about the Mormons, there's
the way, your audio is broken, my guy.
Me?
Good audio.
Did that fix it?
That should fix it.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I was saying, here in Utah, you know the Mormons?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a subcult of the Mormons that is hella militarized, and they're hardcore, dude. And, like, people don't believe us. I've had, fucking run-ins with them.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watched through a sniper scope. I've been asked to leave property. Like, I've been asked to leave public roads.
See, there's a few things most people don't get. Like, you hear all sorts of legends about, like, how, like, creatures would steal your sock, or, like, things that'll knock on your door and there's nothing there. Things like that are based on true creatures or true things.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, since this is that time in the month, we'll go ahead and I'm going to tell two more stories. And these are true stories, because they have been proven by science. So, in 1933, a man known as Schlackenschwick, a German officer, in 1933, lost his left boot and was looking out for it, and he brought two of his soldiers to try and find it. And what they found was a green-legged humanoid grabbing onto the boot, asleep.
Oh! Alan, real quick. Alan, real quick. We got our first Twitch view. And they commented.
Hey!
And their name is Labelkin. Like, what? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but they said hello. Hi. So hello. Welcome to our stream. Hope you're enjoying it so far.
Yeah, this is the Nightmare Night stream. We're going ahead and telling scary stories. We're also telling true scary stories. So
mostly from our experience.
That, or I'm telling a lot of history stories.
We might also just make up some stories here soon.
So this one might catch sight of medieval fans who want to learn about medieval stuff. The German officer from 1933, he goes ahead and investigates this green individual that's hugging with his boot.
Mm-hmm.
He poked it with his knife. It screeches and was about to run with his boot before he threw his knife and hit it right in the back of the head, killing it.
Mm-hmm.
To this day, you can actually go to a German office building, a small one. It's a small area, and there's a German office building that's probably condemned, probably not being used anymore because it was used by Nazis, and this guy was a Nazi officer. But this little bit of history was kind of fucking nuts, is because he found something that was humanoid and just killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know what it was, thought it was probably an invader or something, and he killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Though, if you go into the Nazi history of that, like a museum now, you can still find like the document of him finding that.
Weird.
And it's actually quite interesting to look at.
I finally got signed in.
And the creature he found, just by the depiction and the description alone of what it is, it was more than likely a goblin.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes the most sense because in 1956, another sighting just like that was found in Texas, of all places. And two green mutilated bodies were found in Texas on top of a house.
Weird.
And in 1987, there was another one, a mutilated green corpse was found on the road in North Carolina of the U.S. And in in 1997, there was a body found, a dead corpse, a headless dead corpse, a green headless dead corpse was found in New York on the front porch of a big dog owner. So, and the owner thought it was a kid in a costume, but in reality it was something else.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2011, in Virginia, on the side of on Road 57, there was a green corpse on the side of the road, and I was the one that found that one. Don't know what the hell it was, but looking back at it now, it was more or less a goblin. Now, you go ahead and look up those instances, and you'll find all those instances there, or some places will help cover them up and say it was nothing. But all those instances were documented on paper. Can't really erase paper, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, yeah. In 2022, in 2002, there was a man in, on an island who went over, and because he found there was he thought there was a bug species that, was being investigated. He was investigating bug species. Dude finds fairies. Now you might say, that's crazy talk.
Yeah, I remember that story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the creatures he found were definitely fairies.
Yeah, I told you about it, and I'm guessing you looked more into it.
Mm-hmm, sure did.
Alan's a big fan of cryptids.
I'm just a big history buff.
Mm.
I don't just research cryptids. I research everything that's history.
Honestly, you thought I was nuts when I first told you about it.
Yeah, no shit. But looking at it now and seeing the proof that the guy faced, because he showed one on camera and everything. So yeah, that and somebody said that could be easily documented and fake. Dude dissected the damn thing on camera, so you try and figure out a way that a man who has no prior knowledge to anything to try and fake that up, his company does nothing to do with that, and he goes ahead and does that, and finds that. You try and tell me if that's faked. He has no knowledge to do stuff like that. He has no knowledge in programming. He has no knowledge. All he had was a camera, and by the way, the camcorder he recorded it with was from
using basic film.
Basic film, 1921 film. The 1920s camera recording equipment. You try and tell me
Alan.
that was fucking fun.
Alan, a new hat.
Yeah, you got Spurter.
Spurter. There's Spurter.
And that's just a few stories that are proven true. And does anyone else have a scary story?
Yeah.
That became more of a history lesson than a scary story. I'm sorry for anyone who got bored.
That's all good.
But I mean, it's something scary for anyone's thought process, being like,
The hell? Yeah, it's like, what the hell?
I'm always a cutie. I'm a lewdy, but I'm a cutie. That's not gonna ever change. Hee hee.
Now we're just picking up, what's left over. So, Ham, you got any stories? Yeah, I know. I was getting my mouse. Oh, what did I get? I gotta leave. Lift.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up here.
Oh. I'm just gonna...
I covered one up so they don't get it.
I'm just gonna, just stay in this area and just keep collecting them.
Yeah, just go ahead and click the one behind you. Like, I had to get in the way. So, here.
Yeah, that's good.
And then there's one at my tippy toes.
Oh,
One of the tippy toes.
yeah, I followed someone else. My bad. They're just fucking starting glare in my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like seriously, it's getting bad. Cause it's like just at that time of day here.
Mm.
Oh well. Alright, Am. Come on, I know you got some scary stories in you. Spooky, scary stories told by
Hey,
Ham.
Hey, are you able to log on PC, Ham?
I just now got on. I had to verify my email address.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you had to... Were you able to get your Discord account?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you just had to, like... Oh,
Twitch
here's
is
here's
freaking
Candy
out.
the bench we were at.
Yeah, Twitch is kind of freaking out, but oh well. Who the hell is all in the call?
So how many candies do you need to unlock all the hats?
That's the thing, it's randomized. So you just have to collect, you have to collect 21 candies in order to...
Oh, I just got the scooter.
Disputer?
Well, for me, it was 150.
Yeah, so I had 120 candies for mine to unlock. Bone was unlucky and had to get 170. Anyway, here you go.
Oh yeah, Bones tomorrow, huh? Bones tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, Bones tomorrow.
Oh my god, fucking son. You're a dick, son. Go away.
Oh my god, there's a whole area over here just completely filled with candies. There's like 50 over here, nobody's even collecting them.
Where are you?
I'm in the emo area.
Where is that?
Imperial doesn't have a full grasp on the map like I showed you and Bone.
And me.
Bottom right.
I'm near China Shop.
Oh yeah, we need to do it, Alan.
Right.
Alan.
Like to the bottom of the map. Bottom
Alan.
right of the map, and you'll probably...
Alan, we need to do a stream on the new update because we haven't done that yet.
Oh yeah.
Pick up the damn candy.
Today's update, they fixed a bunch of optimization issues as well as a bunch of other
No, I
things.
was saying like the shop update. I was saying the shop update.
Oh yeah, we haven't shown them up. Let's go ahead and go show them.
Well, let's wait for Ham and stuff to show up.
Yeah, we're at the beach, so you'll probably be easy to find it.
I'm at the very bottom. I don't see you.
Bottom right, that's where Ham is.
I'm at the bottom right.
Ham, are
Okay,
you
just
all
go up until you find the road.
Yeah, go up until you find the road. Yeah.
Okay.
Blaze, where'd you go?
I'm
I'm
just
at the pumpkin Halloween
There you
circle
are.
thing. Hello.
yeah, dude. Twitch is like freaking the hell out.
81. Never mind, I didn't pick that one up. 81.
Dude, Twitch is freaking out in a weird way. Like, it's like going light and dark really quickly, and I don't exactly know why.
That's getting nighttime.
Well, no, like Twitch is usually like it's not the fact that it's lagging, because if it was lagging, it'd be the same time that YouTube is, because they're running the same exact program the same exact time. It's just freaking the hell out.
Just freaking out because it's like so many programs are open. Just
Yeah.
ignore it. It's
Yeah, I've just looked over at it. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, Twitch? You're being weird.
It's just a graphical error. They need
Yeah.
to fix it.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry. It's
Yeah,
just a
I'm not
graphical
worried about it. I'm just letting you know, just if it comes out that way on the actual thing.
I'm at 100 candies.
error. Have you got all of them? Did you pay attention to the yellow words?
Not yet.
Look at your chat. and go to the personal page, and you'll see.
I have 19 out of 21. I have 2 more to find. I'm guessing it's at random.
Yeah.
It is. That's what I said earlier.
Ooh, candy. Here we go.
Ooh,
Yeah,
piece
you
of candy.
asked like a ton of candy.
Piece of candy.
Get your ass out of the way, Alan. Alan, move.
Piece of candy.
I almost grabbed a babble.
A babble.
Ooh, piece of
babble.
I am at 31 candies.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh,
So
piece
did
of
like
candy.
all the lanterns lanterns temporarily temporarily change to jack-o'-lanterns? Alan?
Huh?
Are all the lanterns like temporarily changed to jack-o'-lanterns?
No,
I have a lantern in my mouth.
I have one last hat to find.
Okay, hold on.
Don't forget to collect that green one.
I know, I gotta deal with the fucking sun in my eyes.
It's like right above my head.
Yeah, I know where it's at. I saw it. That's why I stopped. Alright, let's see if I can actually get it.
Pick up the candy.
There we go.
Apparently your mouse has to be directly on it.
Yeah.
No, your character has to be near it at all costs. You just have to be very.
I was standing on it.
No, look at this one. She's cute. She's dorbs.
Okay, I have all 21.
E.
This has
How
a
many
bat.
candies did it take you?
It took me 124.
Okay, so
How do you know how much candies you have?
Chat. Pay attention to chat. The personal chat.
Wow, for having an actual stream, like a decent stream size on fucking on a Saturday right before Halloween, we are dead. But it's all good.
That's kind of famous people do this too. So
Yeah.
Hey, I have an imp on my head.
Are you getting me on your head?
You didn't pick it up. There's candy right
Oh,
here.
I didn't
and then
see
there's
it.
candy right here. And here.
Hold on.
Hey, my butt.
Well,
Aurora, what the fuck are you doing? Damn it, they're all gone.
It's all good.
But in mind, he took them on. I know who he was.
It's all good.
He likes. There's one here, and right here.
Yeah, we're just gonna go back because
I
like
went to Men
I'm
Black.
literally dealing with stupid sun in my eyes.
Pony in black.
Pony in Black. The equivalent version of Men in Black. No, it would be Mare in Black.
And it's a right bonbon.
Where's
Or
Ham
should I
at?
say 8 drops?
Sweet Drops.
Agent Sweetie Drops. If you look it up, that's her name.
There's the candy there too.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if she was. What is this? I would not be surprised after. Like everyone saw that comic of how the princess is ordering Lyra to kill Sweet Drop. What was it? Something Drops.
Sweetie Drops.
Sweetie Drops.
Yeah. Sweetie Drops is Bonbon. Or Bonnabelle.
Bonnabelle, oh my god.
Yeah, that's actually one of her nicknames.
That's a strange one, I will tell you that.
Bonnabelle Sweet Drops. Or Bon. Or Bonbon.
Bonnabelle. That's the first normal name I've ever heard besides Pinkamena. Diane Pie.
Omina,
Well,
Diane Pie.
Pinkie Pie's humanoid name is Diane. Bonbon's human name is Bonnabelle. and what was it? Twilight's humanoid name, if I remember correctly, is Angela.
The hell?
Alright. The human version of our names. Actually,
humanoid. What?
what would be the
I'll deal with it
humanoid
later. I'm
versions of
not.
our names?
I'm okay. I got my candy fill.
The humanoid version of my name, because like my pony name is Libra Berry Sparkle, and my humanoid name is my actual name, Alan, and then for Ham, his humanoid name would be obviously Hamilton, or his actual true name, but his pony name is Ham Pie, and for you, Imperial, we actually did. I don't think we gave you gave your OC a name, have you?
Yes, I did my. You've been calling me by my OC's name.
Oh yeah, Imperial Witch, and your name is your actual name, so that's your human name, obviously because we are humans.
No,
Ham's not a human.
my name I hate.
Yeah, but I mean, like, either your real name or a preferred name.
What?
Your humanoid name would be your real name or your preferred name.
E. And what you said?
He just said E.
I heard. No, something before that.
It'd be your name or your preferred name.
Yeah, and that's why I just repeated what he said.
Well, I go by main names: Nexus, Revenant, Imperial, M.
That's your OC name. What is a name that you would want people to say in real life to you, other than your actual name? Like, what kind
Caesar.
of real life equivalent nickname would you want? I don't think nobody's gonna call you Caesar, because other people would try and stab you in the back and call you you would be the first condiment for a Caesar salad.
Did somebody mention Pinkie Pie?
No,
You know Pinkie made a die.
No,
That's her full name.
Alan. Imperial would just be screaming "E2 Brute" the entire time.
Boo.
Yeah.
Ito Brute, my cousin.
That's a
I don't
Latin
think he
joke.
knows what that means.
That's a Latin joke for people who
I
are
have
smart.
no clue what I said. I'm sorry, people from Italy.
That's
More sorry to the people that are from Rome.
E2 Brute is U2 Brutus, which is a quote from a classic play
Anywho,
depicting the Romans and Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But yeah, the
Yo.
for
Yeah.
what was for Rainbow Dash,
The
her
stream.
human name was, if I remember correctly. By the way, this
All
is funny.
right, I'll be back. You good?
The human name for Rainbow Dash, it was actually quite funny. Her name is supposed to be like a derogatory term of dashing. So that's why they gave her the name Dash, but her true human name is actually a male human name, or a preferred male name, and it is Josh.
What the fuck?
I know. That threw me for a loop. AJ, Applejack's name is actually in her actual pony name, and that is Jack. That's her name, or Jacqueline for her human name, aka Jacqueline Apple. We actually hear that name used in the My Little Pony TV series. Well, only hear it once or twice, but we don't hear it that often. Or use that often.
My question is, what happened to the mirror?
They got it's only being used by royal hands. Anywho,
Wait, what you said?
I said you're talking about the mirror from like to go to the human world.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
only being used by the
my pony OC's name will be Rylam.
Let's see here. The human name for if I remember correctly, Starlight is Starla. Which actually,
wait, what about the movie? Oh, you're talking about the Twilight Sparkle was in the movie? Actually,
Starlight, season 9.
Starlight Glimmer.
Yes, Starlight Glimmer. Anywho, Sunset Shimmer's human name is Sunny. I mean, makes sense. The human name for what was it? Trying to remember.
Hey, Alan.
Fluttershy's human name. Surprisingly, I don't think this surprised anyone. Is apparently she has a last name, and it's I cannot pronounce this. This is an entirely different pronunciation, but excuse me for any person who's Spanish or French or something like that, but it's Florendia Shadinsky. Florendia de Shadinsky, apparently.
Dredinsky? That's more Russian.
Florendia Shadinsky. Shadinsky.
Shadinsky?
Yeah. And I think it is Russian. I'm not very good at the accent. I can speak it, but I can't fucking
Shadinsky.
read the damn it. Anywho, the human name for who was it? Rarity. The human name for Rarity is Rachel, apparently.
You can go ahead and finish it. I just needed to talk.
Rachel Ray in the house.
I'll just tell him, hey, I need to leave the podcast for all this.
The human name for...
Hey, Alan. Hey, Alan.
Spike actually has a human name, and that
Hey,
is... what?
Do you mind handling the stream for a bit?
Yeah.
Some stuff came up, and my little sister needs me, like, really bad right now. I'm gonna leave the stream going for a bit. Just keep... I know you can handle this. I'm not gonna end the stream because...
Sweetie, just take care of it.
Yeah. I know... This is why I put you as the co-host. I know you can handle it. So, just keep doing what you're doing. I know you can handle it. This is a big issue right now. Like...
Yeah.
Something bad happened.
Yeah, something real bad happened. I'll talk to you guys later about it, but... Right now, I need to go be a big brother.
Go.
Yeah. I'll
Go.
come back when shit's
Your
settled.
sibling needs you.
Yeah.
Unlike my siblings, where they normally just yell at me or call me names.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, so I'll let you know what goes on afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just handle the stream. You're a host for right now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Obviously,
thanks, bud.
co-host. But yeah, enough about like all the human names, because I was kind of getting carried away with that. Let's go ahead and tell some spooky tales, as well as recounter some spooky episodes of My Little Pony. And since we have a few individuals in here today, we can go ahead and asked them what did they think about the first episode of My Little Pony. What was the very first episode, in your opinion, fellas? What was it like? Why did you like it so much? And how did it get you into the show? First, let's go ahead and start with our good friend Lucky over here. Lucky, if you would. Tell me, what was your experience like for the first episode of the show?
It was not my... I was not even a pony before, and that started it.
Oh. What did you think about Luna and the other cast members, the other characters in the show?
Of the main six, or every all the ponies? One.
Individual in general. Who stood out to you the most on episode 1?
I actually don't know.
For me, that was Twilight and Luna, who stood out the most during episode 1, and that makes sense because main character and main villain at the time.
Yeah, the first episode, yes, it was. But the main six was the... Twilight is not the main one. Don't get her about her friends. The main six, they were all together when that happened.
Yeah, they were, but like there was a main, like it's always a main focus on Twilight a lot, and to me that means she's just main character at that point.
Oh, kitty.
But the reason I ask is because technically that's a spook episode, in its own right.
Nine!
Angry and with
Imperial, what did you think of episode 1 of My Little Pony? What did you think of it?
it showed me how weak and racist the ponies are.
True. He's not wrong.
You can't say it isn't. You can't say it isn't.
It's true. It's very true.
This year you can find Easter eggs in it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the very first episode, you can actually see Slender Man, the Slender Pony. It's very
That is
difficult to
false.
see.
That was edited.
Nope, it's not,
into
wasn't.
that episode.
Actually, that was not an edited episode because
No,
it
was in the credits
I will.
when you starting the show. Actually.
Yeah, you can actually see it like on a modern day episode. Like you can go back right now, go to
I'm going back. I'm going back.
And it's
Yeah,
a brief second.
It's a brief second, so you have to slow the frames down at the beginning intro of the show. But yes,
Yeah.
it's there. And it's the only time it shows up, and I thought that was kind of hilarious. And that's why I said that I was considered a spooked episode, and I love it. The reason they did that.
Alright. What was the episode? What's the episode?
The very, very first episode of My Little Pony.
I'm on Netflix.
Season
I'm
1,
on Netflix.
episode 1.
Season 1, episode 1.
Alright. What time?
What
was
beginning
the time?
intro. The beginning intro, just slow down the entire episode, like really look through it, and you'll find it.
Or you can just look it up on YouTube and you can see it. You just look up
I don't trust YouTube.
That's the only way to actually slow time. YouTube can actually do it.
Yeah, and you could always just buy the series, like on YouTube to watch it on YouTube. My internet is being a dick.
One thing. One thing I noticed in the show is like when they showed the fourth race, the bat ponies or cestrals.
Yeah,
is
the bat
preferred term for them.
ponies. Yeah.
Why didn't we see none of those? Why didn't we see none of those? Because why we didn't see none of those? Because
You do, actually.
That's one episode.
we do
The Halloween
see
episode.
some of them. We do see some of them in only 2 episodes. Only 2.
In the Halloween ones
What
only.
the fucking reason why?
The only
reason
Princess of the
is-
Night
The
ones.
The reason is Destrals need blood while their other compatriots don't. And the creators of the show thought that's too vampiric of an idea, so they knocked it and didn't want to show much of them. But because they became a fan favorite, people wanted them on.
Yet, when it came to the TV show, the movie, they said there was only 3 races of ponies. Where did the fucking 4th one come from?
That's the thing.
You know how alright, cuz, before you go on. You know how people say the winners of the victors tell the story?
Just shut up and I'll tell you. The other race ideas came from the original series, the first series of My Little Pony. And
Season
that
1.
was not season 1, generation 1.
Oh yeah.
Gen 1.
Gen 1, that's
the
what I
original
did.
The original
Gen
My
1
Little Pony.
had 5 different variations of pony races. 5. But they were entirely different than the pony races that we have on the Friendship is Magic.
Oh, I've been talking as well in Discord as well.
Yet, one thing, even though the multi-races, you know how Equestria's history is always like, they tell the good parts. Why
Hey,
don't
hold
they
on.
tell the bad parts?
This is not a podcast or anything,
Alright,
so we
alright,
don't
right.
abuse or anything.
Alright.
We're just here for Spook Month, my guy. But yeah, the reason I even said about that episode was because Spook Month. Now, what did you guys think of the first Nightmare Night episode? What did you guys think of it? To me, I
thought
kinda-
it was just showing more racism and xenophobicism.
Yeah, to be fair, like, the pony races are kind of idiotic. To any of you racist fellas out there, fuck off. I don't care. Can't judge a book by its cover. And I always live by that motto, can't judge a book by its cover. You judge it by its contents and how good it is. Not the big color of its leather resurface. Anywho, Nightmare Night episode 1 was quite an entertaining episode, and I feel like it should have definitely had more to it, but I loved the aspect of where it was just like, it was like mostly dark that entire episode, and I kind of liked it. And, yeah, that was an entertaining, episode for sure.
Yeah, it was. Excluding the racism of the video of that episode, it was a good episode.
Yeah. I'm trying to do my hair while talking.
What just get a message from Hasbro saying we would like to lawsuit you for speaking out against our stuff.
Merchandise. It's like, speaking against our merchandise. We're not speaking against it, we're just stating the facts that it had a... You really need to pay attention.
Alright.
I just gotta say that.
I'm here.
Welcome back. You
Yeah.
disappeared on PT.
Yeah, I had to deal with something.
Is she alright?
She's done crying, that's the main point. She's okay for now.
Did she get dumped?
What
No, she got harassed at work. And so, I have to be a big brother.
That is not cool.
Yeah, she got harassed at work and her boyfriend really didn't want to do anything about it, so I had to step in.
Okay, that's mega not cool.
Yeah, it's...
Wait,
That's
what
actually
happened?
his boy. Oh, that's not a good boyfriend.
Yeah. Well, we're handling it. Yeah,
Your
we're...
boy, if I had something like that, I would actually help them.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here. I've been her big brother for fucking 14 years now. Plus, I just...
Mate, I would actually come here over there and actually give her a hug.
Yeah.
I would.
What the?
She needs a hug. I would give her a damn big
God.
hug.
Yeah, well, the thing is so she wanted to go work at Walmart, right? Because we live like a block from Walmart. I've actually been kicked out of there. So, yeah, I know how... Well, I was being a dick, but she literally got harassed and I'm gonna throw a fucking bitch fit. Because that's not cool.
No, it's not.
Like, if it's me,
Mate,
I don't give a
I
shit.
would actually come to you right now, Blaze, and give her a hug for you.
Yeah.
And you would give her a hug as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I was like, I need to go. This is something that's... Yeah, there's a reason you're my backup, Alan. And I appreciate you for doing that for me.
You're welcome.
Yeah. She's like super sorry that she came and interrupted. I'm like, no, this is fine. You're more important. I'm like,
It's important, definitely, especially.
Everybody knows family is important.
yeah, I was like, this doesn't matter. Alan can handle this, and Ham's there. They can both handle this. This is okay. Where are you guys at? Oh, she might come and join us later today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still at the beach. I'm a little bit further down at the beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were just talking about Hasbro sending an email saying they're going to sue us.
Oh, yeah, I've gotten a few of those. Hey, Alan,
Hasbro?
I've been copyrighted by Hasbro.
Hasbro can go eat a dick.
Really?
Yeah, it's an old video on my channel.
What for? From?
Misuse of their images for self-gain or something like that. You know, the shit they're
There's
pulling
a lot
now.
of people do that.
Mm-hmm. But,
Alright.
yeah.
And Hasbro doesn't do any of that.
Alright, this is Halloween. We ain't talking about this
Yeah.
political stuff.
Yeah.
Let's get back to Halloween spirit.
Yeah. I have to deal with enough bullshit today. I'm dealing with enough bullshit today. And I have to actually call that.
Oh, this little kitty My Little Pony character in the world I'm in. At the
Yeah.
far side.
So just so you guys know, I'm probably gonna end the stream a little earlier today than I originally planned due to... I'm gonna have to end the stream earlier today than what we originally planned on because of certain things happening.
It happens.
Yeah, so just so you guys know, you guys can still hang out and talk, whatever. But yeah, like, I'm gonna have to call a few people and rip their heads off.
Alright, just don't get arrested.
Nah, Luna's not here.
Wait, what?
Luna's not here. Luna's not here, so we can't go redneck on their ass. Or we would. Cause yeah. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know I'm probably gonna end it like early today. Due to that. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming though.
Yeah, there's like 3 people watching.
I mean, there'll be more later on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What's this game called? Hello Guest.
What?
I downloaded a game called Hello Guest.
I
think it's like the Hello Neighbor series.
Yeah.
But just so you know, I may have to like pick up and go again because I don't know how the day is gonna go.
Okay, then you're fine, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to stream in or?
Mike
I
haven't
don't
been over
know.
there. Mike haven't been there all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll give it like an hour or so and
That's
see.
behind us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Alan, you know the benches we were hanging out by?
Sorry
Alan.
to those who are in stream and experiencing the craziness that is, you know.
Lucky cat.
Well,
I think
all of
most...
us together.
Oh yeah, all of us together is just weird.
Oh wait, I'm watching two things at once.
Yeah. But yeah, Alan.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm on YouTube. And watching the Discord call stream as well at the same time.
Yeah. I'm watching the feedback on this a little bit.
Are you
So,
watching
like,
it on YouTube or Twitch?
I'm using the YouTube one so I can pay attention to the YouTube chat on there.
Yeah, it's YouTube chat is more better in Discord Twitch.
Yeah, and Twitch is just banning it anyway. But yeah, just Alan. I'm by the benches we were hanging out at earlier.
Oh yeah, I'm booping somebody a little bit down further.
Yeah, it's all good.
Somebody's ringing the door. Go.
But yeah, I'm gonna give it an hour and see how life goes. Ooh, there was a shark pone.
Hey guys! I have a My Little Pony character of a hopkin right next to me. It's one ham advertised with me.
Ooh.
It's the Fortisite one. The people I'm with right now with My Little Pony.
Yeah.
It's a Fortisite.
Well, today's been interesting.
I pooped the Fortisite.
So what did I miss while I was dealing with that? Alan? What did I miss while I was dealing with that?
Not really much of anything. We were just talking.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I can always go watch it back and see what happened. Yeah. All right. What's the next topic, or what are we doing now?
Look up.
I have no clue.
That's not my name.
You want to make up scary stories?
I guess.
I mean,
That
we're
works.
I just put it in.
Do you want to read? Do you want to read something?
No. Hold on. I might have an idea.
All right.
Okay. So, I call this scary story The Night of the Living Pumpkin.
Oh my god.
Long ago, there was two knights who roamed the plains of their local castle. The first knight says, "Hey, we should go to the pumpkin patch and see all the nice pumpkins." The other knight agreed, and they walked to the pumpkin patch. An eerie, creaky sound goes ahead and presents to them from opening the gate of the pumpkin patch. They go inside, and they see one giant pumpkin next to a bunch of small pumpkins. They hear a rustling sound next to them and assumed it was a dog or a cat, and continued walking to the pumpkin. One of the men said, "Hey, you know what would be hilarious? If we stabbed a pumpkin." So they go ahead and do that. A loud shrieking sound cabled into the night, and they heard the loud sound. Beneath their feet, they rumbled, and they fell down to the ground, only to see that the pumpkin they stabbed slowly broke itself open for where the man stabbed it, creating a jagged mouth and a pair of jagged eyes to look right at the man. and the pumpkin ate him, slowly but surely crushing him with the jagged teeth that was created due to the stab of the blade. The other knight grabbed the blade from the pumpkin and started slashing at the pumpkin as best as he could. But it was no use, and the ground was stained, but with nothing but red and blood. The next morning, the man who owns the pumpkin patch walks into the pumpkin patch with a mop and starts mopping up some dirt, and puts all the dirt, the blood in a shovel, and gets a shovel and digs a small hole and buries said blood into the ground and covers it up with some dirt. He then goes ahead and walks out of the pumpkin patch, but not before dousing the blood-soaked rags that he used and put it inside of a pumpkin.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Woo!
Okay, I'm on my PC. I can't do both at once.
It is said to this day that if your pumpkin glows red, it is a living pumpkin. Beware of the pumpkin of the night.
Okay, I got a spooky story. This one, you know.
Oh, I'm
This-
not playing that.
This one is one for those who live on their
They
own.
both are two streamers.
This
Oh,
is one for
YouTubers.
this is for the bachelors who live on their own.
Yeah, I'm watching them on YouTube, and I'm in the call Discord with them. Same time.
Okay.
Who else is it?
Alright,
Oh,
so there once was a bachelor who lived on his own. He went to the fridge because he was a bit parched. He opened the fridge and there was nothing but a bone. He closed the fridge and all he could find was a dine-in menu for a subpar Chinese restaurant. Woo! That was funny. Fuck you guys. You guys suck.
I got a better one. I call this one the Thief of the Night. This one's based on a true story.
Oh, true stories are shit, man. That's why you gotta have an imagination. Oh wait, you're erased without one.
Yeah. I like real ones because some of them can be very fucking scary. Okay.
Oh come on, you gotta have a joke spooky story.
I do. That was the pumpkin one.
I was lame for a pumpkin one.
Yeah, it was.
Mine at least was funny. Ish.
But anyway, this story is based off a true one. So here we go. A long time ago, a man goes ahead and goes to his house after a long day at the bar. He goes ahead and still drinks away while he walks home. He hears a sound that sounds like a dog barking uncontrollably in the night. He pays it no mind and assumes it was his neighbor's dog barking its head off. So he goes to his apartment and tries to watch some TV on his couch. He hears rustling above him and assumes it was his neighbor above him. And he gets his broom and he says, "Hey, Max, shut up there," and continues doing his business. And then he hears more rustling out there and he says, "Hey, quit that sound up there." He finally falls asleep after a few more minutes. Then he wakes up with a hangover, gets himself a coffee, then realizes something. There's no one above him. That's the roof. He lives on the top floor of the apartment. He rushes up there to see what the fuck was up on the roof. He saw 3 cloaked people. Okay, we didn't need to hear that right now.
I don't understand. For one, don't even
Anyway.
there.
Anyway,
I'm
he
just
Well
laying on
then.
my back.
on the top of his roof, and They all jumped off the roof. He ran to city
Like a
where they
half
jumped,
hour.
but they were gone. They were gone from where they were.
Phone got tangled with my damn headset again. Fuck.
But he found out that his drunk butt locked all the doors, and he was on his couch that night. He looked at his bed. His wife, who was sleeping in the bed, was dead, and she was stabbed to death.
The hell?
And he rushed downstairs, and everyone in the building was dead. Everyone but him. He wondered, what the hell happened? So he ran to the police, and he told them that everyone in his apartment complex is dead, and that someone was on the roof, and they jumped off the roof to escape. Those hooded individuals ran and escaped. So he described what they were wearing, and he said that they were more than likely assailants of what happened. He goes back to the apartment complex, and everyone in the apartment complex's bodies are gone.
Alan, I think I have a fan.
Everyone in the apartment complex.
Someone just literally fought.
But the blood was still there.
Someone
The
just.
blood was still there.
This is.
And to no one's surprise, when he looked behind himself, the cops were gone. They were missing. Their car was still there, but they were gone. Nowhere to be seen except for a hooded individual with a white mask. He stands there and points at him, only for the man to shriek in the most unhumanly voice possible before disappearing.
Quite like that.
That's hard to do, too.
That will be my sound effects man for a minute. And the man rushed to see his parents. And right before he entered his parents' home on the countryside, he sees the hooded individual with the white mask, a different one. And he hears an unholy screech before he disappears.
Hey, stupid question.
He rushes inside to find his parents dead. He tells the local police that there's a hooded individual running around killing, and he wakes up, and it's the next day. He wakes up in his apartment complex. He's wearing a black outfit, and he sees a discarded white mask in his trash can.
Oh my.
It turns out the entire time he was the killer.
What the heck?
The guy had schizophrenia and was scared of himself. And he had multiple personality disorder. So the personality he was seeing, killing his friends and family and all the people he knew. Because when he went to that local police station, it turns out he killed all the police officers in the police station by himself. He killed all of the individuals in his apartment complex. He killed anyone he saw on the side of the street, and he killed anyone that was in his old home. He turned himself in to a local police station and said he killed so many people. They didn't believe him, but they sent him to jail anyway. Why do you think he did it? We'll never know, because no one knows. To this day, though, he still lives. Well, what do you think we may get into? No one will know. That's my scary story. And oh yeah, the same guy got let out on parole.
Weird.
Yeah. Can't wait to see that shit like that on the fucking news again. Do you got any scary stories, Luck?
No.
No? Aw, sad. No scary story? The scariness?
Sorry, I'm telling someone about my channel.
Yeah, you're fine. And yeah, that's a scary story. That's true. Please, do you have any scary stories?
Oh my.
Alan's dad was a dick. The end.
Ha. Okay, you know what? Here's a story for you, and this one's lewd, but at the same time, the fuck. Kinda
Keep
stupid.
it somewhat PG. If it is lewd.
Okay, I can't say it.
PG-13.
We can if we do if you guys want a Patreon, we can tell it then.
Yeah. But yeah, that story's for another time then. I got a different one now. And that is the creature of the forest. This one's a questionable story. A man goes ahead and he's exploring his new property he just bought. Though he questions why he got it, and it was a very cheap price for such amount of land. He goes to the house that he got for said place he bought. He goes ahead and goes in the house and he lays down. Next morning, he's in the middle of nowhere in his field that he bought. He who swears up and down he went to bed. He heeds no mind. And he's like, I probably passed out drunk in the middle of my own land. So he goes back in his house and falls asleep on his bed. He wakes up, not even an hour later, in the middle of the same place. In the middle of his field. He's like, oh great, I must be tripping. What was in that drink I had? He goes ahead and goes back into his house and falls asleep again. He wakes up again in the middle of his field. But this time, to be seen being dragged by a lengthy gray individual with jagged teeth and black, soulless eyes. The creature looks at him, seeing that he's awake before he was finished being dragged out. The creature's screech is at his face and throws him into the middle of the field. Before the man was about to be devoured by the creature, before it jumps right onto him, he checks his pockets real quick.
Oh my god, dude, we've gotten fucking more shit. Sorry, I just got excited when I looked over and read the comments. So
Anyway,
let's see, there was you.
He gets a pocket knife and stabs the creature in the forehead and runs to his house, shuts the door. The lights are not working, and he finds out that all of his windows are broken, so he puts a bunch of furniture in front of all the windows that he knows of in his house. And he realizes he has a 2-story house. He runs up to the top of the stairs, and he knows there's a door on the top of the stairs, and he closes it. He goes back downstairs and gets a flashlight He turns it on. His house is littered with all of the creatures of the same thing that was outside with him.
Hey, Alan, where are
It
you?
would, if you go down, you'll find me a little bit. I'm next to,
I found
next
a
to the
mare
water.
that looks very similar to yours and Navi's kid.
Really? Yeah, you passed me. Go down. Go back to the right. Down here.
Oh,
Me and her cuddle.
I got booped. Like, that random person that you saw on stream, in the comments. Yeah, that was the guy I was talking to. Yeah, sorry, I had to change into my costume to show him who I was.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of my more iconic ones, so, you know, if people see this, they're gonna know who I am.
Yeah.
But who's this miss? Or sir, or them, it.
Missed. And I booped her, she booped me, and then we just had the booping contest. I said her outfit was cute. She said, thank you. And then, long story short, we just cuddle.
Question.
Mm.
Did the stream end?
No, the stream's still going.
Yeah. And for anyone on stream wondering how slow is YouTube and Twitch, it's about 50 seconds, 50 to a minute.
Yeah, he's gonna, they're gonna stay in the background for a bit in the stream, so, yeah. I was like, what, you don't want to be friends with a YouTuber?
You wanna join the cuddle pile?
There. Should I get back in my costume?
I mean, yeah, we're all in costume everywhere.
Well, I had to change out for, Halloween, purposes. I don't remember what purposes.
Oh, you were talking about that to that one guy.
Yeah.
Anywho, yeah.
There we go. They, like, legit
Here's
followed me.
the
It was funny.
conclusion to that story I just told. A lady buys a property, and she has a stitch of road to the big property she bought. She found out it was very cheap. She goes into the house and sees a man being eaten alive by the monster. Twins. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
But she goes ahead and sees a gray humanoid creature eating a man on the floor. The poor lady screams and becomes frantic, shuts the door, grabs her keys and starts running. She starts bolting it. She looks behind her and the creature's chasing her. But that's not all. She hears rustling in the big fields next to her, so she runs even faster. She gets to her car and shuts the door immediately, and hits the gas pedal and starts moving forward. She then breathes a sigh of relief before a creature grabs her head and snaps her neck. And she crashes into a tree.
I think
Even
Twitch
though her
crashed.
neck was snapped, she's still conscious, and she is helpless, but to be devoured right then and there inside the car with the creature.
Yeah, I think Twitch crashed, just letting you guys know. Because it's, like, way back compared to where YouTube's at. So I think it may have crashed. Which is fine.
Yeah.
We don't use Twitch really that often either way. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Ham still here?
Anywho, and the final iteration to this story, a boy was walking down the road and saw a car crash. He runs over to it to see the lady in the car being eaten alive by a creature. He then runs to his dad's house, and he says, Dad, someone died down the road. So they rush to the inside of to where the car was. There was no creature, but a dead lady who looked like she was eaten alive. The man gasped and then puked all over the side of the road. And he called backup. A paramedic walks up to the car and looks at the gruesome scene. Apparently, the lady was eating herself while she was driving.
The hell?
He then goes over to the nearest house to give condolences to the man. The autopsy on the girl showed there was a wound on her forehead. He didn't go when he was investigating the house. He saw a dead man on the floor, and on the floor, that man looked like he was eaten alive. But what made him curious is it looked like he was eating himself as well. But that was odd to see two people who do something so vile to themselves. He didn't write it down in his notes. Then he calls a private investigator to see what happened. When all the paramedics and everybody left, and the private investigator was there by himself at the house, the gray creature comes out of the shadows and kidnaps the private investigator. A little boy walks up to the private investigator while he's sitting in a chair and starts stabbing the man repeatedly and starts eating him alive. The gray, lengthy creature leans down and it says its first words to anyone's ears. The boy starts eating and eating the man before his skin turns gray and his eyes lose all color. And the story ends there.
Was it like a variation of the Wendigo?
Yep.
That's what I've thought.
And one is the haunted fields, and the point of the story was that these two individuals, they were actually eating themselves, but in a different manner. They were eating themselves mentally, but something was actually eating them, and they didn't notice until it was too late.
Mm-hmm.
Because the man who got dragged out in the middle of the field was actually missing pieces of himself every time he got back into the house to fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And the creature that was dragging him back, or should I say creatures that was dragging him back into the middle of the field, was trying to keep it a scene that shouldn't be seen.
Mm-hmm.
And on the final time he went into the house, he was bombarded by them. The second individual, the lady, goes ahead and was bought the same house not even a few months later. And the thing was, the creature that said good eat was actually the landlord of that property. He was basically getting tenants to eat.
Yeah. Weird.
Yep. And that is actually based on a true story. But what made it more fucked up is the cop's son was a cannibal.
Mm-hmm.
So the kid could get away with it.
Yeah. That was weird.
Yep.
Oh.
And see, the private investigator was not from that town, so he didn't expect anything.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the big kicker. Everyone in the town was a cannibal.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yep. So anyone who wasn't in that town was basically free food.
Mm-hmm. There's a few stories like that from H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, there's a few.
Yeah, that's actually a true story.
Yeah.
It is known as Murder Town. And that happened for 87 years until they were all caught.
Are you gonna go down there and explore it?
No, thank you. I'd rather keep... Like, I've dealt with a cannibal before, but one cannibal.
Oh yeah, didn't he like eat a... Oh yeah, I remember that story. He fucking ate a chunk out of your arm.
Yeah. He's a good guy now. He actually kind of turned a new leaf and starts eating sweets. He never experienced real food, and that's kind of why he was taught that way.
Did he apologize for eating your arm?
Oh yeah, he did.
What did you say? What did you say to him? Well, he's like, I'm sorry for eating you.
It was kind of awkward.
It was like, I guess I forgive you for cutting a chunk out of my arm and just going to town on it.
To be fair, I didn't feel a thing, so I wasn't offended.
Yeah, well, you're just you. You're a horror story in yourself.
Oh yeah, you should see me when I'm angry.
I have seen you when you're angry.
Oh, you see me only when I'm pissed, not angry.
I've heard about stories when you're angry. You've ripped people's noses off and eaten them. You're an ogre.
What are you trying to be, an Irishman?
What?
Top of the morning to you.
No, I was trying to do Scottish, but I suck at Scottish.
Just so you know, that was the most Bluesian motherfucking North New Yorkin stylish, transvestitish looking ass motherfucking damn voice of a Scotsman I've ever heard.
Do you want me to do an Australian voice?
No, that's even worse.
Oh, I might. You don't want to go down to the tally and get a few go to the pub, get a few wankers, just go down and do all fun types of shit. Get some Vegemite.
That's not even Irish. That's
It's not Irish. It's Australian.
it's Australian.
I'm with him at this point. He's like saying everything wrong.
Exactly. It irritates you. It's fun.
I so much at apple.
It's fun irritating you with that accent.
I could just speak an entirely different language the entire time.
I could just speak in Australian the entire time.
You start doing that, and I'm gonna start speaking fucking Spanish the entire episode.
I know bits and pieces of Spanish. Someone's just whispering cult noises to them, cult sayings to themselves. Yay, cult members! This stream has gotten weird.
It always is.
I mean, it was already weird, but this stream has just gotten more weird. Oh yeah, I had to talk to Luna today about something. I'm tired.
Well,
Hi,
I'll be
guys.
right back. We'll go ahead and continue doing the stream. I'll be right back.
Alan leaving us. I'm old. I'm an old man. Back in my day, Vietnam was luxury. It's a Vietnam War joke. Are you an alien? You seem like an alien. I don't think you exactly understand the concept of humanity. What time is it? Like, holy hell.
Oh, let's see what the time is. For me, it is 5:22.
It's 16:24 here, so in non-military time, that's... Hold on. It's like 4
What was
o'clock.
it?
It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. No,
You have to be the same time as me, actually.
I think so. Are you on Mountain Standard Time?
Eastern Standard.
I'll say then it's 4
No
o'clock.
one uses...
Wait, so it's 3 o'clock here. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm dumb.
Yes. You're
I
an hour, like 2 hours behind on me.
Yeah. Well, and I'm also dealing with military time. And military time is weird.
Yes, it is. That's the reason no one uses it.
Yeah, I like to use it because some of the world uses military time.
No one actually, only military does. No one else in the USA.
Yeah, well, there's
It's
actual
only
countries.
Only military uses it.
Yeah, there's other countries that use 24-hour systems.
Yeah, that's in different and not USA doesn't though.
Yeah, that's why I also
Only military
use
does.
Celsius instead of
What time is it? What's that time you said about? What was it?
in military time.
Hey,
No, what was the time thing you said for that clock for the military talk we use right now?
Hey Blaze, can we? I'm sorry, I gotta go. Actually,
Yeah.
I gotta get going. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, well that being said, guys, thank you for joining us. I'm going to end it as well because yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, so on and so forth. Have a happy night.
What a fight, have a good bite, have a good night to bite.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go there and end.